I need this. I need this for me. Yes, sir. Hey! Yes, sir. TBWZ. It's time for Take Back with Zach. I'm Zeke Viti, the host of this sports talk show. We are live right now on Twitch and YouTube.com officially.com. There it is. I pressed it too early. Now we're here, baby. Let's go. I don't know if I updated the titles correctly. It accidentally said Spurs Timberwolves. This is a Lakers game watch along. And the Lakers, of course, have the lead in this one. Let's just celebrate while we still have it, brother. Because it's going away soon. I know. This team makes me sad, brother. I've preemptive sadness towards what's about to happen in the second half of this ball game. I'm nervous. I'm scared. That's what this team does to me. That's what this team does to me. They make me sad and scared and small. I'm a big guy. Big guy. Big guy. Big guy. Big guy. SpongeBob, big guy, pants. Okay. Is that a real thing? Is that a real song? Is there anything wrong with the audio? Is there anything wrong with the audio? It sounds a little bit weird in my end. Maybe it's coming out just the left. Maybe I have direct monitoring on the wrong. There's the left. We're good? The crowd in Los Angeles is making me so mad they all need to get out of that stadium. Replace them with real fans. Here's the tough part. The tickets are so expensive. Regular season Lakers game tickets are more expensive than like Indiana Pacers playoff games. No offense to the Pacers. I was just choosing a team where it's cheaper. Lakers games are so expensive that the true fans, the poor people like us, like me, I'm a poor person. I can't afford to go over and say, I can't even go over and afford to watch my team play. What is happening right now? Stream summary. Press the wrong thing. All right. Fender King Gaming with the follow, and your right sock also followed while we were sleeping, guys. What's up, Slade? What's up, Oreo? What's up, JD? What's up, Blake? Good to see you guys hanging out. We are watching the sport of basketball, where the team from the most western part and southern part of America is playing basketball on my television on ESPN. Before we get into either of the organizations, who's playing right now again? Slade. There's an organization there's a collection of basketball players located in the westernmost southern region of our country, playing in purple, in colors denoting purple and gold. This is so hard. They are playing against a team of heathens, of bad people. Dang it, I said, all right. Having mic issues right now. That's bad. We reset on, all right. They're playing an organization of basketball players donning the colors of blue and orange from the state of the place where there are Native Americans and white people and historically landlocked. They've always been landlocked. That state that we're talking about, has it always been landlocked? You guys did this the wrong way. You guys did this the absolute wrong way. As Slade hits a 30-stream streak. Yes, sir, Slade. You guys did it all wrong. You're supposed to let me get super hot and heavy on the topic and let me get worked up and then ban the words. You guys did it before the show even started. I'm also watching UFC. I'm locked in on the UFC that is happening today. We have a fight between Chimaev and Sean Strickland. Obviously, I knew that. Yes, that place that he's talking about is landlocked. Sean Strickland, hopefully. Slade wants Sean Strickland. Notorious bad guy, Sean Strickland. I think what's going to happen now is just the beginning of these shows. I can't operate. I just can't operate. You know what I mean? The rough part is I've gone live on YouTube, and there's some people who've just tuned into the show for the first time. They're like, why is he not saying words? Well, because there's a devious amount of bad behavior going on in the chat right now. I'm going to have to start naming names and putting people in cages and stuff. I'm gonna lock them up in the backyard. I'm gonna put them all away and lock them up in a backyard. I have other things to talk about that's not just the basketball on my screen. I can't. One more minute till I can say the words. Zach, who was the person that banned me yesterday? I have enough channel points now. Blake, I forget who it was. I'm pretty sure it was XD1. Not gonna lie. What's going on right now, TK? So there's a new thing happening where you guys can. Oh my gosh. Blake, XD1 just timed you out. I'm sorry, brother. See you in 5. Slade just timed out XD1. XD1, see you later, brother. See you in 5. You can now redeem your channel points to ban words and time people out of the chat. And so that's what's happened. XD1, time to celebrate your stream streak. Congrats, brother. The revenge happening right now is crazy. We're going to take phone calls in just a little bit once things open up. The Los Angeles Lakers are playing the Oklahoma City Thunder. The Lakers have a lead right now on the OKC Thunder. They're up 2 points at the half. We've been up, though, in this thing. Yeah, it's not the first time we've been up. Not the first time we've been up. I just hope we don't go down. TK, we're doing good, dude. Last night was absolute war. So the fellas keep using all their channel points. I was literally laying in bed last night thinking about how bad can this thing get between us, me, the chat, and all the channel point usage and the timing out and all that stuff. No, once you ban a word, you cannot ban it a second time. There's no double jeopardy in this chat. That's the other thing I was thinking about. I was like, this is going to get really bad, but then I remembered they just used all their channel points last night. The only one who I think has like a true treasure trove of channel points still, I think Himmy Not Jimmy will have a bunch. So when he hops in the chat, guys, make sure you let him know what to do with those. Or the cat still has 29K. Wow. JD Walker's all the way down to 3K. He banned like 7,000 words last night, and it was very difficult. So when you use your channel points to ban words, I cannot say that word for 5 minutes. But I can now officially talk about the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Los Angeles Lakers. I'm still at 15K, so not bad. Slade, you have it. Yeah. Slade is just like the referee of the chat. When people are mean, Slade just like, all right, I'll help you out, brother. I'm chilling. I don't want no smoke. TK, I don't know if that's how it works. I think smoke is given regardless. You're like hanging out with Kodak Black and Snoop Dogg right now. Smoke is regardless, brother. I was driving today to go to the gym, and there was a cyclist in front of me. Spandexed out. Green race shirt. Aerodynamic helmet. Calves that could feed a family of 4. I was trying to turn right. The cyclist was in the bike lane. Approaching this corner. I had that weird, I could try to above him, in front of him, and kind of like try to cut him off and get my right turn before he's even stopped. I was in like a no man's land. I just was like, you know what? I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. So I'm trying to turn right, and this guy is just sitting right in the bike lane with his green shirt, his racing shirt, with all of his sponsors that he doesn't get paid by, and his stupid spandex gay shorts. I'm so mad at this guy. I don't want to share the road. You ever think about that? I've realized the whole, hey, we have bike lanes now. You need to share the road with cyclists. Nah, roads are for cars. Yeah, roads are for cars. You know what we invented roads for? Horses. Guess what happened when all the horses got shot in the head to become glue? You know that glue is made from horses? Used to be. The good stuff. Real artists use horse glue. Put it on the poll. Did you know that glue was made from horses? I didn't want to share the road with this guy. Roads started because people were walking around all day and they're like, we need to ride on something. Give me a horse. They started using horses. The horses formed paths across America. Eventually, some guy in Detroit invents a car. He's like, hey, look at this. It's metal. We don't need to ride in horses anymore. Roads are meant for cars. Or horses, not people on cycles. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not sharing the road with you. I don't care about you. You look weird. You embarrass your daughter a lot. You're like the guy who's you're the dad who's like in the back of a TikTok, which is like, look at my dad being an idiot. You're that guy. It became bike cycles season. I'm not going to appreciate you thinking. All right, you guys are talking. Bikers are so annoying. Biking shall be exclusive for the mountains or the boardwalk. You either bike on like a nice little pink painted bike with a basket in front and a little ring ring, a little bell, and you're like, hey, what's up? And you wear a nice little cute little bikini top and maybe like a 4th of July, like an American flag tattoo on your cheek. That is one form of biking that I'm okay with. The second form of biking I'm okay with, up in the mountains. That's cool. BMX, third. That's fine. BMX, boardwalk, mountains. That's it. Get off the road. You're not sponsored by any of the people on your dumb little shirt, and your spandex shorts are gay. Let's go live on TikTok, brother, as this game is underway. We're having an OKC hate party in the chat. Let's get it after it, baby. Let me untime Blake and untime XD. Let me bring these fellas back in. I can't find Blake in here, though. Dude, this is going to be tough. Hey, XD, you're back. Where's the cat? Where's Blake? Blake, I can't find you. I'm sorry, brother. If you're watching, I can't find you because it deletes all the chats. There's Blake. No. Blake, what happens is it deletes the messages. Wow, Blake, I'm so sorry. I can't find you. What is up, everybody hanging out? Oh, Blake made it to YouTube, guys. There's some annoying stuff. I got banned for 10 minutes. I know, Blake, I'm so sorry. I can't find your name to click on it to untime you out, brother, but I would have already untimed you out. It's XD1's fault, by the way. Bikers are like the guy who turns down their radio to see a street sign. What is that? Do you ever be so lost sometimes you have to turn the radio down? You ever be driving around and like so many things are happening, you have to turn down the radio? Dude, you've got like oncoming traffic going this way. You're trying to pull out of the drive lane. You just got your McDonald's. You're hungry. The fries are smelling really good. You're trying to make a left turn on a 4-lane highway. Cars are whizzing by. Zoom, zoom, zoom. There's that little middle lane, but some guy's pulling in to make the turn into a place where you're getting out of, and you don't know if he's having good communication with you. Things are just going so crazy around. You got to turn Joe Rogan down. Dude, you ever get so overwhelmed in a car you pause the music? LeBron James and the Lakers are back out there, Paprika. On this game, it's now a 1-point lead. Austin Reeves gets it down low to DeAndre Ayton, who finishes over the top of Isaiah Hartenstein to take the lead back. We're having an OKC hate party, but we're also just having a Go Lakers party up in here, baby. For all the people jumping in on TikTok. I hate old OKC, but they better than the Lakers. All right, Shifty Boy, you can get out. See ya. Later. Blake, Oh, there you are. Blake, how'd you get back? There you are. I've never drove in LA traffic, so I don't know, but in Dallas, Fort Worth, rush hour traffic is so bad I do have to listen to my music a little bit quieter. It's a real thing. It's a real thing. LeBron James backing down Lou Dort. Lou Dort is once again pretending to be a linebacker. Isaiah Hartenstein goes for the help. DeAndre Ayton over the middle of the paint. 63-63. Lakers up 59-57.5. Lil Chev, what is up, brother? Hanging out with us. XD1's gone again? Or the cat. If you could take care of that, that is helpful. We're also watching along to UFC 328. Hamza, Chimaev, Sean Strickland. We got a battle at featherweight, too. We're having a good time tonight. This is too hard to deal with, guys. I can't do it anymore. It's gonna maybe be better during the power hour and stuff like that. I'm just gonna go live because I'm trying to focus on the TikTok people, and you guys are being annoying. Dang, XT1 started this war, huh? Yeah, he's bad. He's a bad boy. At least he's watching the show. Lakers up 59-57 at half, said Lil Chev. Absolutely. I did also make some adjustments to my top 10 playoff performers of the playoffs so far. I'm going live with those right now on TikTok. Between you and I did not do a whole lot of research. I kind of just used my eyeballs and my gut and my balls to move some players around and to see what I thought was right as Rui Hachimura drives to the paint, goes over the top of A.J. Mitchell at the shot clock, no good. Rebound Thunder, 65-63, Thunder on top. Casey Wallace coast to coast. He has like 1 million points. It's so annoying. What's up, Blake? Hanging out in the chat, having a good time. J.D. Walker had a 9-hour shift today. It was awful. He said it was terrible. I'm going live with my top 10 playoff performers so far. So what I've done is Cade is still number 1, Gobert is number 2. I've moved Jalen Brunson all the way up to 3. After the game last night, bro, I just could not have Jalen Brunson lower than the top 3. That's where he deserves to be. And Wemby, dude, he heard all the noise. Wemby showed up last night. Dropped a 30 bomb on your head. He's now averaging 22 and 11 and 5 blocks a game for Wemby. It's been unbelievable. Lakers in transition. They slow it down. Austin Reeves drives on Chet. Goes to the hole. Hits the ground. No foul. I'm not doing this one today. I'm not doing this today, dude. I can't sit here and do the ref show again. I don't want to complain about it. I like when the playoffs happen, hard-nosed basketball comes back to play. And I like it on both ends. So, like, I want to be like, that was a foul. Give my guy shots. But also, I'm like, let him hit the deck and let him play some basketball. There's a strange dichotomy happening within my soul. A tug and pull at the heartstrings of who I am as a fan. Deep down, my love and adoration for the sport is being challenged by the things that I'm seeing on my television. Yet we're back at it. Sean Brady's got Buckley down low. Sean Brady has the craziest tattoos, bro. Dude, they're straight up wrestling right now. Sean Brady in the half guard. Austin Reeves into the middle of the paint, gets down low to 8, and he gets absolutely hacked. No call. Can you put the game on? What are you talking about, no, Sebastian? I can't, dude. It's illegal. SGA Bang. TK said, you know what's funny? I have a friend that's LA Lakers, and I'm OKC after the playoffs, though. We talk our mess, during the games and whatever, but after, we're still friends. That's how I feel about you, Zach. TK, I love that. I absolutely love that. Because there's times when I'm like, listen, when you watch this show, if you become a fan of what we're doing at TBWZ, I'm nasty, baby. I'm a nasty boy. I say some rude things about the teams I don't like. What you have to realize about me is every single playoff run, I choose one team just to hate on incessantly. For the NFL, it was the Patriots. Dude, I hated on the Patriots so much that a reporter from NPR called me and was like, hey, can you explain why you hate the Patriots so much? I'm like, yeah, sure, of course I can. 20-minute interview. She didn't say another word. I just yap. And this year, what I'm doing for the NBA playoffs, I'm hating on the OKC Thunder. Question of why you hate on OKC when they're just going off the rule book. Don't hate the player, hate the game. All right, hate the game. I hate basketball now. Hey, Drake May the GOAT, though. Matthew, no, he's not. Get out. There's no Drake May love on the show. What is up, brother? You are live on TBWZ Widescreen Radio. What's your name? Where are you calling from? 5, 4, 3, 2.
Yo.
Hey, brother, how you doing?
Doing good. How you doing?
Good. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Marquise calling from Minneapolis.
You said it's Chief?
Marquise
calling from Minneapolis, Minnesota. Brother, are you a fan of the Timberwolves, brother?
Yes, sir.
Dude, tough loss last night. There's a stat that's like 73% of the series when it's 1-1, whoever wins game 3 goes on to win that series 73% of the time. Do you still have hope for your Wolves?
Yeah, I do. I feel like Ant go off tomorrow. So
yeah, you got that Ant game loaded. It looks like he was, he's definitely still dealing with a knee injury. Am I wrong, Marquise?
I mean, he is, but I feel like he's getting used to it now because he hit a couple good shots over Wemby and the buzzer beater in the first quarter, second and first.
He had some good stuff. Dude, Marquise, I've gone ahead and put on TikTok my top 10 playoff performers of the playoffs so far. I've got Rudy Gobert all the way at number 2 for what he did to Jokic. The defense was unbelievable, and even on Wemby, the first 2 games was great, but last night, Wemby went absolutely off. Do you think you could put that genie back in the bottle?
Being realistic, I don't think Rudy Gobert can hang with Wemby. He did too much stuff at 3-point line, and Rudy Gobert is like, he's too slow to keep up with that, and he plays too soft, which I don't really like.
He's too French?
Yes, way too French.
Way too French. Marquise, I absolutely love it, bro. Thanks for calling in the show. God bless. We'll talk soon.
Yep, God bless you.
Peace. My guy Marquise starting the show off hot, brother. He's still a phenomenal player. He does not need to flop. All right, we're having a full-on SGA flop conversation again in the chat. I think if any turns into like monsters and steals Wemby's powers, the Wolves could win. That is true. Yeah, let's steal his powers, Peyton. Game 1, Wemby broke record, and Game 2, Wemby was playing like he had been all season. Jay Sat, what up, dog? Good to see you again, bro. What is up, brother? You are live on TBWZ Widescreen Radio. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Blake, Arizona.
Hey, what's up, Blake? How you doing, brother?
I don't think I'm good. I don't think Gobert could do anything next game against Wemby.
Yeah. Is it because he's too French?
I just don't like Timberwolves.
Yeah, you don't like the Timberwolves. Do you know anybody who is French?
Wemby, I'm pretty sure.
Do you know anybody in your personal life who's French?
No.
Have you ever been to France?
Never.
Have you been to Europe?
No.
If you were to go to Europe, what country would you want to visit most?
What? What did you say, Zach?
Yeah. Sorry, Blake. If you went to Europe, what country would you want to visit most?
I don't know any country in Europe.
Yeah, that's a hard one. Would you ever want to visit Japan?
Yeah.
Yeah, Japan seems cool. What did you do today?
I just chilled.
Yeah.
I watched a little bit of the Lakers game.
Yeah, we're watching it right now. How you feeling about the Lake Show?
If the Lakers could win tonight, they possibly could tie it up.
Yeah.
Or I know they haven't won a single game yet, but they could at least do one game behind.
Yeah. Blake, do you have LeBron James as the best player in the NBA or of all time? Or do you have Michael Jordan?
Yeah. Top 5 of the greatest.
Do you want to do your top 5?
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
No, you first.
Oh, no, I don't have mine ready.
Oh, you don't?
No.
I'll do mine then.
All right, you hit yours, and then we're going to move on with some more other calls, okay?
Okay. First, Michael Jordan, LeBron, Curry. I think then Wemby.
Wemby 4.
Actually, no. Replace Wemby with Tim Duncan, then Wemby.
I absolutely love that list. Blake, I can tell you've worked hard on that one. I cannot stress this enough. I love when you watch the show and hang out with us, brother, so we're going to keep things rolling, but God bless. We'll talk soon. All right, he hung up on me. Blake, absolutely bringing the heat on TBWZ. Oh, oops, my bad. Wrong button. I meant this. Sean Brady is still on top of Buckley at the end of round 2. It seems like he controlled that round from what I saw. Let's get another caller on the line right now. What is up, brother? You are live on TBWZ Widescreen Radio. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Yo, what's up, man?
What's up, brother? How you doing? What's your name? Where are you calling from?
I'm okay. I'm Peyton. I'm calling from North Carolina.
Peyton from North Carolina. Brother, Duke or North Carolina?
Oh, never Duke, man. Never Duke. Always UNC.
Well, you're going to love this because I put together my top 5 rookies in the NBA draft, and I have Caleb Wilson at number 1, and I've completely taken Boozer off my top 5 completely.
He's going to be terrible. I'll tell you, he's a 6'8" center with no athleticism.
For me,
the guy's terrible.
his ceiling is like a non-all-star season Bam Adebayo.
Or maybe like a Bobby Portis type of player, you know?
I don't think I could have thought of something more disrespectful than Bobby Portis, but Peyton, I can tell you were sitting on that one. You're calling in today's show. What do you got for us?
Man, I was just calling about, the Spurs. I think they could lose. There's definitely a possibility of them losing.
Okay.
I think it all comes down to Stephon Castle.
Wow. Steph Castle, the heart and soul of the San Antonio Spurs.
If Stephon Castle accidentally trips on Wemby on the bus and breaks his leg, then that could be really bad. So
yeah, true.
If that happens, I got the Timberwolves in 7.
So barring no broken leg, though, you have the Spurs in 7?
Probably in 5.
When I watch him play basketball, there is always like this slight fear that he's going to just take one awkward jump and completely snap his leg like Paul George did in that USA summer practice. Am I off there?
I think it's more that any player can get injured, obviously, but he looks frail. I think it's because he's French.
I think the main reason he looks frail is because he's French. And number 2, his mom is a daddy longlegs. Yeah. Maybe I should have said his dad is a daddy longlegs, huh?
Yeah, that would have been better. But,
Peyton, you're the absolute man.
Wait.
What's up?
Well, that's the question. Are female daddy longlegs, are they still called that? Because they obviously...
Wow.
Is this one of those... right?
This might be even one of those situations where it's like the female daddy longlegs is actually the daddy longlegs, and the male daddy longlegs is like a tiny little guy, like an itsy bitsy spider.
Yeah, we don't know.
You know
what?
Have
to research that.
We'll have to do you know what? When NBA ends and it's summertime and there's only baseball on, we'll do a full research project on daddy longlegs. I'll tag you in the video. Arachnids.
And what they do. Yeah, okay.
Peyton, dude, do you? This is awesome, bro. Do you do any comedy or stuff like that? Because you're a funny guy.
No, I don't, man. I try to be funny.
Dude, you don't have to try, brother. You are absolutely crushing it. Peyton, thanks for following the show and calling in, dog. God bless. Man. We'll talk soon.
Oh, yeah. See you, dog.
Peace. The homie Peyton. Oh, man. What a call. Stephon is killing me. Real Carolinas are NC State fans. I love that, Jack Wabbits. I don't like saying your name, though. Jack Wabbits. It's now 82-72. What happened? What happened? The cringy Jalen Williams won. Passes to Cason Wallace. Jackson Hayes obliterates him. Gosh dang it. And Sean Bradley's up on Buckley's back again. Sean Bradley's destroying him. It's going to be a decision. Absolutely. Peyton, bro, thanks for being on the show and thanks for following, dude. That means a lot. And thank you, Jay Talk, for the follow as well. I'm getting a bunch of calls coming in. I'll take this one. What is up, brother? You are live on TBWZ Widescreen Radio. Which name are you calling from?
Jace from California.
Jace calling in from California. You watching this Laker game, brother?
Yes, sir.
Dude, you've called into the show before, right?
No, first time.
First time, absolutely love it. My only rule is just no cussing because I get in trouble on TikTok. But, brother, what do you got for us tonight? How you feeling?
Feeling good. I feel like there's a lot of talk earlier I was watching that the Spurs will lose. I don't think that. I'm a big Spurs fan.
Yeah, dude, and they look pretty good.
Yep.
They look pretty good. I think
we got it.
Yeah, Mitch Johnson seemed to push the right buttons. That was a hostile environment in Minnesota. That was not an easy barn to play in last night. You saw it. Like they were on their feet pretty much the whole game, and you guys were able to neutralize them. Wemby just exploded offensively. My question is, can he continue that with Gobert guarding him?
I think he can. I think Gobert is just too slow, in my opinion, and I feel like there's a lot of times, late game especially, where they take Gobert out with in the clutch moments, they take him out of the game.
Yeah.
And Wemby just kind of feeds off of that.
Do you worry at all about what Peyton said about Wemby potentially being too French?
Nah, I think he's good. It don't matter how French or least French he is. I think he's good.
If there was a French off, I feel like Gobert is even more French than he is, so he would win that battle. But, dude, my crazy thing about Wemby is he's 22 years old. He has the wisdom of a 40-year-old monk. I feel like you guys are in a really, really good position, but staring at you on the other end of the Western Conference is the OKC Thunder. Are you afraid of them at all?
In my opinion, no. I like our matchup against OKC. I feel like, watching OKC and watching Chet, like he talks a lot against other teams, but I feel like anytime he's matched up against Wemby and the Spurs, he's not doing what he needs to do. Like, and I feel like we kind of just Wemby neutralizes him, and our main focus is just SGA.
It's true. And correct me if I'm wrong, but you guys are 3-1 against the Spurs. 4-1 against the Thunder in the regular season, right?
Yes.
Yeah, no fear at all.
I mean, it's different environment, playoffs, if we end up going against them. But I feel like we got them. Like, I feel like we can get them. And if we steal a game at home, I feel like it's going to be really key.
Yeah, I think you got home court advantage back, so you just got to win your home games, and you guys should be good in this one. But, Brother Jace, God bless you, man. Thanks for calling in. We're going to keep things moving.
God bless you, too.
Peace. What's up, Ethan? What's up, Tina? Wow, guys, Tina is here. Tina is one of our favorite people ever. She likes the Commanders a lot. So once football season rolls around, we're going to have a segment with Tina. We're going to call it Tina time. Tina 10. 10 minutes with Tina. It's like 7 minutes in heaven, but it's 10 minutes with Tina. And she just yaps about the Commanders the whole time. I'm just kidding. Timberwolves are going to tie it up tomorrow, said J Talk News. I'm down for that, brother. I would love to see that happen. I think that's going to be the topic of conversation right now. Can the Wolves win? It's obviously 2-1 Spurs. The big thing that you had was you stole home court when you got that first win in San Antonio. Now you don't have that. Now it's going back to the Spurs way. So the Wolves not only got to win at home, but they have to steal another one on the road. It's going to be tough, brother. What is up, brother? You are live on TBWZ Widescreen Radio. Which name are you calling from?
This is Blade from Oklahoma.
Blade from Oklahoma. How are you doing, brother?
How you doing, bro? Okay, so I'm going to give you my hot take. I'm going to try to be very quick because I know you got a lot of people calling in. I'm going to keep things rolling for you. But this is what I'm going to say.
Okay.
Whoever wins the West playoff of the semifinals, and then whoever wins that final playoff between OKC and whoever they're going to play, between the Timberwolves and the Spurs.
You mean the Lakers?
Yeah, no. Whoever wins, I think OKC is going to take this one. Lakers.
Yeah.
I don't want it to be a game 4. I done said I don't like the sweeps. I want it to kind of be a challenge.
Yeah.
But OKC is looking right now look like they're going to take it. However, on the the Spurs and Timberwolves game, whoever wins that game and whoever wins the Western Conference Finals is going to win the ring. Is going to win the ring no matter what happens.
You got whoever wins the West is going to win the whole thing.
Yep. That's it.
I love it. The West is fearless of the East. West Coast, best coast. Blade, thanks for calling in, bro. We'll keep it moving.
Yes, sir.
Peace. I think the Timberwolves need to get in Wemby's head so he has to retreat to the Alps to train again. Do you guys remember the pictures of him looking like a Tibetan monk? He literally wore the orange Tibetan monk jumpsuit and shaved his already bald head. I don't know if there's anything I would ever do. Well, if they're like, hey, if you want to be successful, you have to go to the Swiss Alps, and you got to live in the Himalayan mountains with Indonesian people for 3 months, and you can't speak, and you have to walk on little wooden sandals the whole time. I'd be like, nah, I'm good. I saw Kill Bill. I saw Kill Bill 2. I know the scene you're talking about. I've seen that whole thing go down. There's an imposter that's entered my Twitch chat, guys. On Twitch, there's a man named Take Back with Zach 2 that has entered the chat, and I don't know what to do about him. Because I was going to use Take Back with Zach 2 for myself one day if I needed a backup account, but now I guess someone went and made Take Back with Zach 2. I don't know what to do. Call Wemby like sanctimonious or foolish. I think anybody who is sanctimonious is slightly foolish. He's spiritually aware. It's so funny, dude. Going to the mountains to get better at basketball. The funny thing is he did get better this year. Theo cannot finish the dunk. 84-74, 10-point lead for OKC in this one. The East is irrelevant until the Hornets rise. So the Hornets rise is coming very soon. And that actually brings up something very, very, very funny that I've been preparing for you guys. I've went ahead and done my top 5 funniest things that could happen in the NBA draft lottery tomorrow. As you guys know, the best part of the NBA season is when they drop the balls and when we pick the balls. And then remember the guys sit in front of the big box thing like they're on The Voice? And they're just like this. And it's like Joel Embiid, and he's like, yeah. How can I be the guy? I want to be the guy that represents one of the teams so bad. What would you rather do? Do an NFL draft pick or sit in the cool NBA voice boxes at the NBA lottery ball drop? I think there's a little bit more, the tough part is I'm a performer and I need a studio audience, right? And I don't think there's an audience at the ball drop. I would go. Who would realistically go number 1 overall in this year's draft? I personally have my mock draft right here, brother. What a great question. I've got Caleb Wilson number 1 in this year's draft. He's not going to go number 1, though. AJ DeBonsta is most likely going to go number 1 overall. Here's the reason I like Caleb Wilson, though. He plays phenomenal defense. His length is unbelievable. Pause. He also went to a blue blood North Carolina, knowing where that competition was going to be stiff, playing against the best of the best in the ACC. AJ DeBonsta was afraid, so he went and signed with BYU. Ew, brother, get out of here. More like BY poo. I'm so sorry. Duval, what up, Marcus? I always call you, every time I say I'm like, what's up, planet? Caleb Wilson's a real man, and AJ DeBonsta, I don't know. He's just chasing tail over at BYU. You went to the wrong place, brother. Bro is fishing for bass at PetSmart right now, dude. Have you ever gone to PetSmart and seen all the fishes? Hey, I've never met a single normal person that works at a PetSmart or any Petco or any sort of pet store. First of all, I walk in, it smells like hay and hamsters. I don't want that. Normal people don't say like, I'm going to work there. Oh, the place where they sell all the dog food and they smell the gerbils. It smells like gerbils, yeah, but it also smells like dog treats. And there's always a dog yapping, getting its nails trimmed, getting the worst fade of all time. Brother, go to Sports Clips. People who work at pet stores are very weird. I also think veterinarians are slightly off. You know what I mean? People who are like, I work better with animals than I do with humans. Hey, you also probably love trains, don't you? You got to be a UNC fan? I'm not. I'm a Lakers fan. Look. I don't have a college basketball team. I don't have a horse in the race. I went to Boston University, so I guess my favorite college basketball team is BU. We went to the Patriot League Championship this year and lost to Lehigh. Which, of course, next year, we don't get an at-large bid. Yeah, you got to play a play-in now. They've ruined and butchered the entire tournament. A foul on the floor on SGA. Wow, the flopping continues, brother. The flopping continues for this team. It's an OKC hate party right now. Duke is number 1 every year. AJ is better than Caleb, said Michael. Caleb Wilson, yeah, all right. Bree? My name's not Bree. Shout out to Macklin Celebrini. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Macklin Celebrini. Evan, I went to school when Jake Ottinger was there as well. I used to work at the arena that they played the games. That's actually a cool story. What should I put up while I do this? My top 10 players of the playoffs so far? Or should I put up my bracket from before yeah, I'll do that. That'll get some energy. I used to work at Agganis Arena, which is where BU plays their hockey games. Oh my gosh, Isaiah Joe for 3. I can't look at this anymore. I need to look away. 13 seconds left in the third. We're down 11. I was a server for the suites. So as you know, in arena, it's like there's the regular bowl where the peasants sit, and then over the top there is the suites. And so we had like 3 or 4 servers that we'd divide up all the suites and we'd all get a section, right? And so I would be serving the suites. It'd be really, really fun. We had a good time. Me and my buddies, after the shift, there'd be a bunch of leftover bottles of wine and like unopened beer and like little nips and stuff like that. Oh yeah. We'd stumble back to the dorm room. But there was a game when I was there, it was the 50th or 60th anniversary of the Miracle on Ice. And of course, Micah Ruzzaroni, who scored the game-winning goal for Team USA against Russia in that game, he went to Boston University. And so to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the Miracle on Ice, all the guys from BU that were on that team, all 4 of them, got a suite. And they went to a hockey game on the anniversary of it at BU, and I served their suite. Micah Ruzzaroni, great dude. Great guy. He was like, what can I help you with, man? You're an awesome server. Like, what can I do? What are you trying to do? And I was like, I'm a film student. I'm trying to make movies. And he's like, I can't help you with that. Shook my hand, gave me a $20 tip. And I was like, all right, bye. Thanks, Micah Ruzzaroni. Legend. Lakers down by 10 right now, about to get swept. Yeah, and it makes me sad. It makes me really, really sad and depressed. I wish I could stop caring about my team. I wish so bad. You know Jake Ottinger? No, I don't. I went to school with Jake Ottinger. I probably passed him a time or two. Hey, Jake. He'd always slap me on the butt. Hey, what's up, buddy? I'm going to get in trouble for that. Do I stream from OBS? What's up, Hailstorm? Yeah, I do. I just connected the two. Evan Hale. Yes, I do. I do stream from OBS. I use the virtual camera feature. What is up, brother? You are live on TBWZ Widescreen Radio. I know your name, but let the people know who is calling right now.
Oreo.
Oreo to Cat. C4 just said last I checked, Lakers were up at half. Yeah, now we're down 11 going into the fourth quarter. But Oreo, you're calling in the show. What's up, dog?
You were talking draft earlier, and that's kind of where I'm good at. I know. I'm always tuned into the draft. I'm always locked in on that.
I absolutely love it. The balls are getting dropped tomorrow. Are you excited for the lottery?
I am. I'm kind of excited to see how this new lottery is. It this year that they're implementing it? Or
that'll be for next year. That'll be for next year.
Okay. So I look at that.
So who do you have as the top player in this year's draft?
Top player, like actually skill-wise, I like Caleb Wilson the most, like you said.
Mm-hmm. Both ends of the floor. He's a dynamic scorer. He's a great rebounder. Fantastic defense. For me, it's like the other guys, like they could be number one options on teams, like DeBonsta, Acuff. Those guys can be like true number one options. Yeah. Caleb Wilson is like that OG Anunoby, like that guy you want on a playoff team that's gonna like take you to the next level.
Yeah. I think whoever goes first will severely depend on what team gets first. If it's the Pacers, it's going to be Dybansta.
Yeah.
If it's the Nets, it's sadly going to be Boozer because they absolutely love him.
The Nets, I just to stop you real fast, the Nets had 5 first-round picks last year, and in last year's draft, not a single one of them is going to be all rookies. So I don't trust them to do anything right. So them drafting Boozer makes perfect sense.
Yeah. If it is the Kings, I've heard Darren Peterson the most.
Wow, for the Kings.
If it's the Wizards, it is going to be either Caleb Wilson or Dybansta.
I feel that for the Wizards. Dude, do you have a team that you want to see win the lottery? Because I saw a stat today. Of the 40 lotteries that we've had, the Washington Wizards have been in 25 of them. Only 3 times have they moved up from their like projected position. 11 times they've moved down, gotten a worse pick, and 11 times they've stayed the exact same. They have the worst luck of any team in the NBA.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to see the Pacers get it because I want to see Dybansta and Hallie.
Yeah, honestly. And it's funny because they sat all their players when they were up in the fourth quarter and got fined like $500,000 for tanking. It'd just be funny to see them actually win the number 1 overall pick, huh?
Yeah, I mean the league, if it is rigged, it might not let it happen because of that.
If OKC wins it though, what do we do? If OKC wins the number 1 overall pick, because they've got a 6% chance, I believe.
Delete them.
Yeah, just delete them off the face of the earth. I absolutely love it. Oreo bringing the heat tonight. Sorry about all the mess in the chat, brother. Can you just explain to the people on TikTok what's happening in the Twitch chat?
Well, every time me or JD get an argument, he just times me out, so I time him out back.
I like it. So you guys can use your channel points to time each other out for 10 minutes. And so you guys are just doing that back and forth to each other?
Yeah, but now he's on a channel point, so I could low-key this.
I absolutely love that. You've got the upper hand on him. Oreo, we're going to keep things rolling. Thanks for calling in. We'll talk soon.
Yeah.
Peace. Yeah, I said that, D2. Yeah, I said 1.5% chance. Did you heard me wrong. Zach, Mitch said something weird about have you had... What should I do about that? I don't know what you're... No, Blake, that's cool. He could ask me about that. Mitch, yeah, kind of. Not going to lie, kind of. Things haven't been great. Things have, we've had an off day. It's been like an off week. For me, the intestines and I, we're usually chill. And Gas Gray followed on Twitch. Thank you, bro. Enzo, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. I said 1.5% chance. Lakers down 12 now. Hartenstein down low on Ayton. 10 minutes left in the fourth. I hate this. I can't watch. I have to look away. Isaiah Joe bricks it. Come on, LeBron. Come on, my sweet king. Come on, brother. All the way coast to coast, gets hacked by Chet Holmgren. He'll go to the line. 6.5 for 1 through 4. Yeah, Blake, you're good. No, Enzo, you're lying. Peterson at 5, explain. Yeah, so I picked 5 guys, and I just like put all the names in a hat, and I picked 5 of them out, and I just ordered them like that. What is up, brother? You are live on TBWZ Widescreen Radio. Which name were you calling from? I don't know what is on with you. Oreo wants to get remodded. What happened, Oreo? Why do you guys keep... I can't do the whole... If you guys get timed out, you lose your mod. Sorry. All right, end of it. Bye. Peterson at 5. Oh, yeah. Lakers are cooked, Brody and Don. No, we're not. We have LeBron James on our team. Go Lakers. We're not giving up hope. I'm never giving up hope on my Lakers because it's the Lake Show. Because it's the Lake Show. You know you make me want a Lakers. LeBron James, brother. If he approached you, tap on the shoulder, you turn around and it's LeBron, and he's like, hey. And he whispers in your ear something nasty and naughty, you have to do it. You have to do it. Do you still have the Sixers and 7? Let me see. Let me see what I have real quick. I've got Sixers and... No. Yeah, I got Knicks in 4. I got Knicks in 4, Thunder in 4. Yeah. This is my real bracket. This was my actual bracket that I made before the playoffs started. Yeah, I picked these all correctly. 100%. LeBron James backing down Wallace. Getting to the hole. Help defense comes, but Rui was not expecting the ball. Austin Reeves for 3. Misses it, but he gets fouled on the 3. Looked like a flop to me. We are not winning without Luka. I'm sorry. I know, brother. I know. That's the hard part about this entire thing, dude. The hardest part is I'm sitting here watching this team, and I'm like, I'm so mad at them, right? But realistically, Andon, you're a Lakers fan, maybe. Bro, I saw you had Lakers in 6. No, you didn't. No, look. Just changed it. This is my original bracket. I had Thunder in 4 the whole time. I'm not trying to do the whole like, heavy dose of copium, but let's be realistic, Lakers fans. I don't think any of us were like, hey, this is a championship-ready basketball team. You know, we added in DeAndre Ayton as our big man this year, and we're like, hey, we needed a piece like that. We added Luke Kennard in the deadline. Yeah. Do you remember this year started with LeBron James having sciatica? This year started with people actually thinking that Nico Harrison was right in trading Luka to the Lakers. That was a real topic of conversation. What also happened after LeBron James got back from sciatica is everyone was like, oh, he's going to throw off the rhythm of the offense. He's going to throw everything off. We shouldn't even bring LeBron James back into the lineup. The team played so poorly on defense the entire season. None of us were sitting here like, this team's going to win the finals this year. But guess what happened? The Lakers go on an 11-game winning streak in the last couple months of the season. Luka starts averaging 40 points a game. All the energy got ratcheted way up, and we're like, oh my gosh, we actually rule. And then the thought started to creep in of, hey, maybe the finals. Hey, maybe this team's pretty good. Hey, maybe we can make a run in this thing. Hey, maybe we can... Luka just tore his ACL. He's out for 4 to 8 weeks. Also, Austin Reeves is going to be out with an oblique injury, and our season is over. That's when it all should have just been like, all right, we're good. We're good. All right. You know, we lost our best player. Tough. But then we go out and absolutely dominate the Rockets when nobody said we were going to. Everyone picked the Rockets to sweep the Lakers. Everyone did. Stephen A. Smith, Brian Windhorst, K. Perk, Shaq and Chuck and that Ernie guy. They all picked the Lakers to get swept by the Rockets. And guess what happened? The Lakers absolutely put BTA. Rest in peace, my granny, she got hit by a bazooka. Yeah. Hope started to creep in. Wow. Hey, we are really good. Unfortunately, we have a date with OKC, but maybe if we can get Luka Doncic back, maybe we could win a couple of games. He's not coming back. Thanks, Shams. If you want someone to blame for this Lakers season going wrong, blame Shams Charania. Blame Shams Charania. It's his fault, not ours. It's my fault for hoping, right? And that's the worst part about being a sports fan, is actually hoping that your team will win. Do you know the day after your NFL team loses, either in the playoffs? Yeah. If your team loses a playoff game in the NFL, the sinking feeling in your gut directly after that game, knowing, wow, my team's done. We're out. No more games. That thought creeps in. The shadows form around you. And you start to realize how far away you are. You go from so close to glory to realizing quickly how far you are from actually achieving that. I watched the Chargers play in the playoffs against the New England Patriots. Going into that game, I knew we were the better team. I knew we had the better quarterback. I knew our defense was legit. What I didn't know was What I didn't know was none of our pass catchers were able to play in cold weather. Volkov and Acosta are up on their feet in round 1. There's 3.5 minutes left in the round. Let's jump into a little bit of UFC. These are heavyweights, so I'm projecting we might get a knockout here relatively quickly. Acosta getting at the leg early. Volkov standing very, very tall. He's at least 3 or 4 inches above Acosta in this match. New York Knicks will win the chip? Nah. Red Buns deep. Yo, I called you and did not answer. Oops. Thunder get another bucket, extending the lead to 14 points. 3 minutes left in the round, almost halfway through. Volkov's back tattoo is absolutely disgusting, and he looks terrible. I don't like when they wear the little ankle sock thingies at all. But we're locked in on this UFC fight, fellas. They're both sizing each other up. Volkov continues to go down low to the legs. Now Acosta's opening up. Big haymakers. Big shots. Volkov on his back foot. He looks fine. He looks okay. Definitely feeling the power of Acosta in those punches, though, as Volkov continues to back up. Acosta controls the center of the ring in this one. Acosta tries to go low, ends up going high, just misses a big left hook there. Volkov and Acosta both catching their breath a little bit in the middle as the Lakers do put up some points. A big 3 from Austin Reeves. It's 98-87. Austin Reeves now has 15 points, 9 assists. But the big 5 turnovers is the number that I'm seeing first and foremost. Volkov trying to go low to the body with the leg kicks. Slade, when is the main event? It's 3 fights from now. So it's this fight, and then it's the co-main, and then it's the main. Across every timeout I've ever had. Oreo is still going at it. There's madness happening in the Twitch chat, guys. If you guys want to have a real fun time, join us over on Twitch, and you can see the haymakers that are being thrown in the chat right now. It's back and forth. Just like this main event has come to an absolute stall. This UFC fight, not main event. Volkov continuing to check the legs of Acosta. Those are going to start to hurt after a little while. We got about 2 minutes left in the round. Continues to go low, but every time he's going low, Acosta is hunting high. In 98-87, Chet Holmgren inside. He's got the smaller Marcus Smart on him. Goes over the top and misses. But Case, oh my gosh, AJ Mitchell gets the rebound. I hate this Oklahoma City Thunder team more than anything. Zach, I'm tired of the refs in this series. We just can't win. I don't know. Yeah, I can't have the ref conversation again, but it's just frustrating. Oh, Acosta lands big. Straight down the middle. Big right hand from Acosta. Straight jab. Got through the guard from Volkov. Volkov continues to back up. Oh, he kicks him in the sternum, but Acosta catches the kick. Guys, this fight is absolutely terrible. Zach, I'm not going to say anything in the chat because I might get banned in the Twitch chat. No, you won't. You can say whatever you want, bro. What's poppin', Blake? Said Mog. All the homies hanging out. Let me put this back up. Seemed like this got the attraction of the people. It's now 100-87. OKC up 3 with 9 minutes left in the fourth. I hate this. I hate basketball. I hate my team. I hate caring. Nice new profile picture. Who got one? I need a new profile picture, not going to lie. I think I'm going to change mine just to my face. Acosta lands a big left. Volkov is bleeding from the nose. He's trying to fight back. Acosta continues to back him down. He's controlling the center of the ring. Goes low, goes high, and Volkov lands a good right hand as Acosta was ducking the hook. Volkov now has the middle of the ring. He's letting Acosta take it back. He's trying to just tee off on these legs. 8 seconds left. There's a big leg shot. 5 seconds in the round. Both guys just sizing each other up this one. A little touch and feel over the end. Volkov does try a high kick at the end of the round, but it does not land. In 7, said Antoine J. What up? I don't have my mod or any other site to go to. What does that mean? Stood there and watched OKC get the rebound. I don't know why it unmods you guys when you... It doesn't show on my end that you've been unmodded. Timeout somebody... Oh, Slade timed out C4? All right, sorry, C4. Did I miss that one? There he is. AJ Mitchell at the line shooting free throws, of course. Every time I look over, the Thunder are shooting free throws. Just kidding. Oh my gosh, that's the second time they've missed a free throw and then gotten an offensive rebound off of it. I hate this. I hate this team. I hate hoping in my Lakers. I'm done with basketball. Lou Dort shoots a 3 and hits it. I'm done. This game's over. I'm over it. I'm over it. I don't actually care. I really don't actually care about the Lakers winning or losing. I'm good with it. I don't care. I'm a grown man, right? Like I said, I wasn't like sitting here expecting this team to like really do anything. Guys, I think the world population in general is slightly under-concerned about the fact that parrots can talk. You know what I mean? It seems like, there's a lot of things going on in the world that are not the best. There's issues across our country, across the world. There's global things going on. There's a lot of things to be distracted by, right? But no one is giving enough concern to the fact that parrots can speak the human language. Those are birds. Also, whose bright idea was it to start teaching the parrots how to talk? Do you not know how to keep a secret? Rui Hachimura over the middle at the elbow does hit the shot. 91-106. 15-point lead for the Thunder. Zach, you should make me immune from being timed out? No. Acosta lands a huge right, but Volkov stands strong. Volkov goes back to the body on Acosta. These guys are about to start opening it up, man. We're watching the UFC 328 fight right now. Locking in on it as Austin Reeves dribbles around Chet. Gets down low to Smart. Watch out, LeBron take off. No call. All right. I don't want to watch this anymore. Put me out of my misery. Parrots are crazy. It's true. I'm just concerned. I saw a bunch of videos. What's up, John? I saw a bunch of videos online just about parrots talking and some of the things they could do. Some of it could tell which material is which. LeBron James goes inside and gets absolutely hacked by Isaiah Hartenstein. They do call the foul. He will be shooting 2. Acosta now landing leg kicks low. Volkov trying to catch the kick, can't do it. Both guys continue to walk around the ring. These heavyweights are very respectful of each other's power. Now Acosta trading some low kicks. Volkov goes high. Little combo, doesn't really hit. Technically, these predictions could still be possible. Adam, thank you, brother. Wow, Adam, thank you. Adam, I don't know where you are in this world, but I love you, brother. You're my brother in C, my brother in Christ. John Play hanging out. Blake said, Zach, I think you should make me a mod on Twitch. Not today, but maybe one day. I'm not going to accept calls for a little bit right now. Wow, Mog is in both streams, and oh my gosh. This is the worst C predictions. EJ, I think it's worst. WRST, brother. Now Volkov is getting the leg really heavy. Acosta's buckling at that front leg. LeBron hits 1 of 2. 14-point lead for OKC. 6.5 minutes left in the game. All the starters are in for both teams. Luke Kennard is actually in lieu of DeAndre Ayton. The Lakers have gone small. The Lakers have gone completely small. And AJ Mitchell hits again. He's a starting player. He's coming off the bench. Oh, now Acosta's wobbling. Asking Volkov to back him down. Volkov accepts the challenge. Lands a huge right. Acosta firing back. Volkov weary to jump inside too quick on Acosta. He goes down low with the leg kick. What's up, NATO? Is LeBron James boxing now? I'm just watching this UFC fight. I'm locked in on it. I'm having a good time watching this instead of my Lakers. I'm done on my team. I've given up hope on the Lakers. Go Lakers, though. I'm not going to give up hope. I'm giving up hope. You're watching in real time a man struggle. This is what it looks like. You know how they have those commercials where it's like, hey, check in on your friend. You don't know what struggle actually looks like. Struggle comes in many forms. This is what it looks like. This is a cry for help. Help me! Help! This is a mental health crisis that you're seeing unfold before your very eyes. Watching your team do this in real time. The worst part, we have to play them again in 2 days. Oh my gosh. Someone find a very, very tall building with a very, very loose guardrail for me to lean on. Please. Volkov goes low again. Somehow both guys are still standing, even though the power for both of these hands are unbelievable. Yo, I don't think Lakers can win in 6 anymore, said Koopa. Yeah. I don't think the Lakers will win at all anymore. Are you still answering calls? JD, not really. Not really answering calls right now. I don't feel good enough to answer calls. I would love to open up the phone lines, but what do you guys want to talk about? What do you guys... what do you think? I'm just mad. I'm pissed off. I don't want to do this. This sucks. I don't... It's just not fair. It's not fair that I care. It's my fault for caring, to be honest with you guys. I've said that before. It's stupid. It sucks so bad. There was a moment very early in the season when the defense was so bad, and I was like, there's no shot they could win. And then I let myself believe that we could. And now I'm sitting here literally having mental breakdowns on TikTok Live. Blake's just said baseball. Eshawn said LeBron is selling. It's just there's nothing they could do. There's nothing anybody could do against this team. This is not a Lakers problem. This is an OKC problem. We've put up 94 points in this game and have looked really good on offense. We just can't stop them at all. SGA's got 19. AJ Mitchell. That guy went to UC Santa Barbara. That guy's a nobody. That guy is a nobody. Nobody wanted him in the draft. No one knew he even existed. Sam Presti tapped on Dagna's shoulder a week before the draft. He's like, hey, I found a guy from Santa Barbara named AJ Mitchell. He's from Belgium. Check him out for me. He checked him out. And he's like, yeah, he's pretty good. And they drafted him with one of their 1,000 draft picks. He's an absolute stud. It's not cool. They can't be good at everything. And that's what they are. They're good at everything. They have great defense. They have great offense. They have a true pure scorer. They have incredible defenders. They have great role players. They're insanely deep. They're very well coached. They don't have a hole in their team. Literally, every single team left, it's like, yeah, they're really good here, but, you know, the Cavs don't play team basketball. Dude, the Pistons look awesome, but if Tobias Harris doesn't show up, they don't have a second scorer, or Duncan Robinson. The Thunder don't have an issue. They have 2 7-footers. They have amazing forward play. They have incredible defenders. And they have the MVP on their team. And I don't even want to say the ref thing. I'm not doing the ref thing. And this is such a talented team. It's just, it's such a talented team. Shea hits a 3 right in Marcus Smart's face. There's nothing you could do about it. It just sucks. We're seeing it happen in real time, guys. We're seeing it happen in real time. It's all funny right now until it happens to your team. Oh, it's funny when it happens to Zach's team. I thought the refs were making bad calls. It's not the ref. I didn't say that. Did I say that, Cal? Cal the Great 80? The heck is that? Ain't nobody ever called you Cal the Great. Bro thinks he's in Game of Thrones. Sorry, Cal. I didn't mean that, bro. I try not. I'm sorry, dude. You didn't deserve that. I'm sorry. This is for me, Cal. This is my fault. That's for me and my attitude. Luther, get out. Eshawn McCain should get more minutes. Cal, I'm not the Lakers. I'm Zach. I'm take back with Zach. 115-97. Lou Dort drives. 20-point game. It's every time. We're up at halftime. You can play this team really well for 3 quarters, and then the fourth. It's because they have so much depth. It's because when your guys start to get tired, they just platoon in a bunch of lottery picks. Because of what the Clippers did. The Clippers said, YOLO, let's go get Paul George. And now you and I and your mother and your children are suffering because of what Steve Ballmer's greedy billionaire did. That was a terrible throw. It hurt my elbow, too. Lakers just need a full rebuild around Luka. No, don't ban Cal. Don't ban Cal. Don't ban anybody that is just speaking their truth. You only ban people if they're saying really, really nasty stuff. And if I tell you to. Zach, are you okay? No! Sometimes I like to call in and say on my show, that's horrible, Michael. You're a bad person. You could ban Michael. You could do that. Mog, you just ban him for ever. Acosta lands a huge right on Volkov. I do not know how both of these guys are still standing. That's crazy. Acosta lands another left jab right down Main Street. I can't even tell you who's winning this fight. I mean, Volkov has gotten a ton of points from the leg kicks. Acosta's landed a bunch up top, though. I think overall, probably Volkov has had more volume in this one. This one's super, super tight. Acosta's also dealt more damage. I didn't even see Gladiator 2. I don't watch that kind of crap. Yeah, Blake. Yes, Blake. What is the tech on? Why is he shooting a technical free throw? What happened? Did we start crying again? People were like, dude, this LA crowd is so dead. Yeah, what do you expect? What did you expect them to get? Let's get hyped. Let's get hyped. We could do this. No, we can't. Nobody can. The Spurs can't. The Wolves can't. Nobody from the East can. This is it, guys. We're done. The Spurs have top-end talent to do it. Yeah, they do. But I said it. It's when your guys are tired and you bring them off on the bench to rest, they platoon in a bunch of lottery picks to play against your scrubs and they ball out on you. Now Acosta is teeing off on Volkov to end the round. I think Acosta did enough to get the job done, probably. That was a horribly boring heavyweight fight. Did I watch Dune 3? It's not even out yet, Mog. I saw Dune 2 in IMAX at the Grove. Dude, I saw the movie Challengers at the Grove as well, and Zendaya was there. She did like a pre-show, like, hey, what's up, guys? Thanks for coming to the movie. Ever since then, I was like, dude, I'm Zendaya's biggest fan. I love that woman. She's awesome. She came to my movie theater and thanked me for going to see her movie that she made with Luca Guadagnino. Her performance was impeccable in Challengers. Unbelievable stuff. The directing was great. The writing, the cinematography, everything about that movie was awesome. But the cherry on top was Zendaya in the flesh coming to my movie theater and thanking me personally for coming out on opening weekend to see her film. Yes, dude. The only reason I went is because my friend Danny was a production assistant on the shoot. And he told me, he's like, brother, this movie's awesome. You need to go see it when it comes out. I'm like, fine, I'll go see it. I literally bought tickets that day. One seat left in the theater. Sat front row. I was this far away from her. She's unbelievable. Love that woman. I went to MSG and saw Charles Oliveira and Michael Chandler. Evan, that sounds so sick, bro. That sounds so sick. Mog and Blake are trying hard to... What is going on, guys? You can just ban that guy. You just ban him, and that's it. He just doesn't show back up. Or I'll just never see any of my content again. My loss, right? Oh, my gosh. It's a 25-point lead now after that 3-ball. Jeez, dude. That sucks. Now phone lines are closed. All of our scrubs are in. Why am I watching this? Who cares? All right, I'm turning it off my TV. All right. Volkov won the fight. I think part of becoming good at talking about sports is being able to like remove the emotion that you have and just being able to like, you know, what the crap is happening? Just like objectively view the sport. I can't, bro. I can't watch Nick Smith Jr. shoot threes while Dalton Knecht is passing him the ball. That sucks. In a playoff game, the worst part about this is we have to play again on Monday. That sucks, dude. I have to go live again on Monday and watch this thing happen with you guys. Watch Lakers get swept. I wish they weren't even in the playoffs. How come when Luka, like, went out and we're like, he's not coming back. How come my dumb brain didn't just go like, oh, there's no shot. Let's give up hope. Because that would have saved me a lot of pain and trouble. A lot of suffering. I can't do it. I cannot do it. I can't put up with Oklahoma City right now. I feel bad for the fan who's like 8 years old or 9 years old and is like, I'm going to start watching hoops this year. And they watch this team and they're like, that's the best team of all time. And they get to now sit in this forever. And just waddle in the pain of their team losing every single year to OKC. They're not going to lose a game, dude. The Spurs have no chance against them. The Wolves have no chance against them. The only way any team beats OKC is if SG gets his ankles rolled up and he's out for the remainder, if J-Dub never comes back, if Chet is out, and even then, they still might beat you. Because they would be rolling out a starting five with Hartenstein, Caruso, Isaiah Joe, AJ Mitchell, and Cason Wallace, and Lou Dort in there. That is a team that is good enough to beat any team in the playoffs. I'm not even joking. Take SGA off of that team and they're still going to win. We're like a month away from the fight on the White House lawn. That's crazy. We're still doing that. It's nuts. You know what? I rethought about it because I was thinking like the fight on the White House lawn, it's kind of like a tough look for a country that's like, currently doing some gnarly things overseas, fighting in other people's wars, as we tend to do. I'm like, maybe it's not the best look for us to have a fight on the White House lawn, during all of this stuff. And then I remembered it's like the celebration of America's 250th birthday. It's kind of a big celebration. So I'm like, yeah, I'm down for it. The funny part is, since it's on federal land, Dana White said he's not allowed to sell any concessions. So what are the people going to eat? I'm very nervous about what they're going to eat. Also, he said the way the ticket breaks down are, there are 1,000 tickets for the president. Dana gets 200. And then Ari Emanuel, who's the head of WME, or the owner of Endeavor, really, who owns the UFC, he gets 200 as well. So all of the people watching the fight are just going to be the biggest, like, celebrity, political type people in the world. It's going to be a real who's who for America. It's just the only country that would ever do such a thing. I feel like I should leave. JD, no, you're good. This blowout is worse than game 1 and 2. This is horrible. Why do you hate OKC? I mean, they ruin everything. They ruin my life. I'm sad right now. I'm depressed. I have a favorite team that I care about a lot. And they have no chance. I would like to be able to watch basketball and think that my team has an actual shot, right? Like the Lakers and Rockets series, that was awesome, dude. That was really fun. I had a good time watching that. That was cool. That's good basketball. This isn't even fun to watch. The worst part is they have 100 picks still. And they can do the infinite first-round pick glitch by taking these players like Isaiah Joe and like Cason Wallace and start flipping them for first-rounders. And they just keep the cycle going. Literally, it never has to end for the Thunder. There is a world, because of this trade that billionaire Steve Ballmer did right when he bought the Clippers. He got Paul George over there for 1,000 picks. And we are now just suffering because of that. If he continues to flip these guys into first-round picks, you realize that this team is going to be good for your entire life. Sam Presti is so good at drafting. AJ Mitchell was the best player on the floor tonight. Nobody even had him no one scouted him. He went to UC Santa Barbara. That is a surf school. That is a beach town school. Santa Barbara is a party school. Dude is from Belgium, silently hooping in Santa Barbara. Sam Presti somehow found him, probably on Grindr or something like that. I shouldn't have said that. Hell, it's me, Hulk Hogan. Hey, Hulk. YK Zach, thank you for the follow. Is the Patriot game still happening? What is the Patriot games? OKC won't be able to afford all of them in a year or two. That's the thing, Oreo. OKC won't be able to afford all of these guys. They won't be able to sign them to long-term contracts, right? Just flip them for picks. Like, Sam Presti is going to hit on the picks. The reason teams don't flip players, like Austin Reeves is due a huge contract extension. The reason the Lakers don't flip him for picks is because we don't know what we're going to get with those picks. The Thunder do. The Thunder know that whoever they draft is going to be good because they're so talented at it. Evan said I like the Clippers. Nice. How do we feel about Kahn Rookie of the Year run against Cooper? I don't know. I don't have feelings. Jay, what's happening? You told me to shut the hell up, and then Ahmad said to chill out, and then now you're saying, what are they on? I think you came into my chat and said something nasty to me. You're quite hostile. YK said, bro, Sam Presti might have one of the best rebuilds of all time. Yeah, dude. You know, they've always had an all-star. The entire time they've had an MVP on their team the entire time they've existed. They started with Kevin Durant. Then they had Russell Westbrook. The year they lost Russell Westbrook is the year they got Shea. They've had an MVP on their team the entire time they've existed. And that's no accident. That's not an accident at all. It's all the Clippers' fault. It's all the Clippers' fault. Hopefully we can make some changes in the offseason, make a deep run next year. Tyler, I'm trying to figure out what kind of changes can the Lakers make aside from the fact that we didn't have our best player. You know what I love about the playoffs? The best part about losing, like when my Chargers lost to the Patriots, I instantly saw all of the holes. I was like, oh, this is what's wrong with the team. This is what we need to fix. I don't know what we need to fix because my best player didn't play. I don't know what we need to work on in the offseason because the guy who averages 34 points a game was sitting on the bench. I don't know what this series would have looked like. I know, okay, we would have put up 140 points on you every game. Okay, maybe, but maybe we would have scored 141. LeBron is not the problem. LeBron is not the problem. A lot of people are thinking that LeBron was going to be the problem this year. That he's too old, that he's too whatever, he's too slow. He doesn't play good defense, Luka. He's been the best part of this team consistently throughout the entire season. I don't know. What is up, brother? You are live on TBWZ Widescreen Radio. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
It's Nick from New York again.
Nick from New York calling to the show. How you doing tonight, brother?
I'm good. I need your help a little bit.
With like homework or something?
Oh no, I don't got any homework on weekends. But tomorrow it's Mother's Day. I'm trying to get tickets to the Knicks watch party. Me and her are Knicks fans, and nice. I need to convince her to go and get tickets.
You want to take your mom to the Knicks watch party for Mother's Day?
Yeah, and I got the money saved up.
You got the money saved. Does she want to go?
She says, yeah, that's what I've got to like convince her because all my other sisters are going to be like away, so I got to convince her to go. That's the only thing.
Just tell her just say oh wow, you don't really know ball. And then she's going to be like, no, I know ball. I'm like, I guess you don't know ball. I just keep antagonizing her like that and then force her to go. The one piece of advice I would give you, Nick, is it is Mother's Day. It's her day. So typically on Mother's Day, whatever she wants goes. But it's her fault for having Mother's Day on a Knicks game, right?
Yeah. They should have played Mother's Day another day.
They should have moved it because of this exact situation here. Yeah, Nick, I'm going to lean towards doing whatever your mom wants for a little bit and then sneaking away on your own to go to the Knicks watch party.
Also, how do you feel about the Lakers season? I think it's over after going down 3-0.
All right, Nick. Thanks for calling in. We're gonna keep moving. I can't talk. Okay. You know, he started nice. Nick started really nice. I need your advice. You know, he sees Unc and he's like, "Hey, Unc, maybe you can give me some good advice." And then at the very end, is to bring up the Lakers. What is up, brother? You are live on TBWZ Widescreen Radio. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is JD.
JD, what is up, brother? How you doing?
I'm doing good. Watching some UFC.
Watching the UFC fights. We are going into our co-main. It should be a pretty fun one. The flyweights, they absolutely tee off on each other. But, brother, you're calling in. What do you got for us tonight?
Who do you think's winning today? I'm not talking about NBA.
What?
Who do you think's Cosma or Strickland?
I mean, Hamzat is probably the best pound-for-pound fighter in the league, not named Makhachev. I think he wins. The thing about Strickland is he's a tough guy to read. He's a very unconventional type fighter. You never kind of really know where he's coming from or what his game plan is. He's got a hell of a chin too, so you could punch him out and he will be able to punch back. And it's a 5-round fight. Yeah, conditioning will be a thing.
I just feel like what fight was it? The Holloway Oliveira. I just think it's gonna be like that, where Oliveira was able to take down Holloway all night. I think that's what Cosmot's gonna be able to do.
I know. I think we're going to see that too. Sean Strickland is not good when guys just attack him at the body and just he's not good at grappling. And so, all of the Dagestani guys, that's their MO, is just tackle you and keep you on the ground or keep you in the clinch the entire time and just don't let you fight your fight. It's quite annoying, but
absolutely. Yeah, it is quite annoying.
Yeah.
It's not the best thing to watch, but
it's not the most aesthetically pleasing.
I'm sorry, by the way.
For what?
I'm not going to say it, but I am sorry.
I'm so confused. About what? Something happened in the chat?
No. The NBA.
Oh, the Lakers losing?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Wow, I almost forgot about it. Thanks for bringing it up, JD. Get out of here.
Okay,
Nick, Lakers in 7. Thank you. Flintstone Gaines, you're being a jerk. What is up, brother? You are live on TBWZ Widescreen Radio. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
It's Ray, a.k.a. Mog. Zach, I cannot help myself but talk to you about it, bro. It's heart-setting, bro. I actually, am deep down in my soul as a delusional person. I just couldn't help myself, Zach. I don't want you to hang up, bro, but I can't help myself but think of this fact, bro, we were 59 and 57 at halftime, bro. It can't be real. This is not actually happening. It's literally all because of Clippers coach and literally just Clippers organization. Jerry West. If he would have never made that trade, none of this would have happened.
Mog, it's years and years of beating up on the Clippers that has led to them with this horrible revenge plot to make their team terrible, but at the same time, 6 years down the road, nuke the Lakers' playoff chances and the rest of the Western Conferences. I think we should hold them accountable.
Oh, you know what's even crazier about it?
Tell me.
He was 4 for 14 tonight. He was 4 for 14 during halftime. We should have took the advantage, but I don't know who Mitchell is. Big nobody, by the way. I don't know how we sell that.
That guy, he's from Belgium. He's German. He played at UC Santa Barbara. He's a nobody. How do they find these guys?
German. He's not even French. Why should I care about? He's not even French.
He's not even French. Mog, that's the only way that's the best way to put it. He's not even French, and he's somehow doing this.
I can't name, bro. What's my favorite game that I've ever watched Mitchell play? I can guarantee you, not 10 people can name one besides this now.
It's depressing. It's
bad,
sad.
Bro.
It's sad. I'm depressed, Mog. I'm not feeling very good, brother, but I appreciate you calling in and trying to cheer me up a little bit.
Yeah, bro. I hope you're having a great day. I hope your mom's doing great, bro.
Yeah. Side note,
bro.
Tomorrow is Mother's Day. We're having some family dinner and a bunch of family over, which I did not know, so I will not be going live tomorrow night. So I won't see you guys again until Monday, but yeah.
Yeah, I just hope y'all doing great, bro.
Thanks, Mog.
Great now.
You're the man.
You, bro.
God bless you, dog. We'll talk to you. Love you too. Peace. Sad. Lay Bum had 19 points, but he's the GOAT. Nubian, don't call him that. Do not call him that. Blake, 1 call per show. You know the rules. Zeph, thank you for the follow. I don't want to alarm you guys in any way, but I'm doing Google searches right now to find the tallest building near me with the loosest guardrails that I can lean on. Yeah. Accident. It's my fault for caring, right? Number 1, my fault for caring. Number 2, it's Steve Ballmer's fault for being a greedy billionaire. 3, Adam Silver's to blame for this too. Adam Silver's to blame for this. You know what's funny? They decided to put the premier franchise in the NBA, the best team in the NBA, in I can't even hate on Oklahoma anymore. I literally, like, as I was hating on Oklahoma yesterday, the state itself, the actual land, the geography, that landlocked panhandle, I got fed a bunch of information last night on my feed of, like, how great Oklahoma City is. And guess what? It looks like a lovely place. It really does. It really does. It looks wonderful. It's on the cutting edge of technology. And they're building a really, really, really tall building there for whatever reason. Lay flop all night. Rowdy, don't say that. Lakers couldn't make anything, bruh. I know. We played okay offensively. We give up 131 points. Our best players on the... We have a guy averaging 34 points on the bench. How could I even fathom the idea that we could get past Oklahoma City with our best player on the bench? Lakers are cooked. Reeves flops more than anybody in the league. Hunter, get out! I don't want to think about it anymore. My neighbor's an OKC fan. He's the Lakers just need to shoot better and they could win a game. Tell your neighbor that you just bought a firearm. Tell him to watch out for his granny. What is up, brother? You are live on TBWZ Widescreen Radio. Which name are you calling from?
Mirza, Toronto.
What was the name again?
Mirza.
Mirza from Toronto. How are you doing, brother? Your Raptors had a good season. I think you're going to improve a lot, brother, but you're calling the show. What do you want to talk about?
2 things. First thing, I just got to get some respect for my boy Scotty, because I've been seeing you, for the past few days on my TikTok. I just haven't had the time to call.
All good.
You got Scotty at HM for your top 10 list in the playoffs.
Honorable mention.
I think that's ridiculous.
I just didn't include anybody that didn't make it to round 2. Also, I think RJ Barrett had more points per game. Or were they tied?
And they were pretty much tied. It was a 0.1 point differential.
Yeah. I put him and Paolo as honorable mentions just because they didn't make it to round 2. But I love you standing up for your guy. He's a guy that you could build a team around. What do you do about Brandon Ingram?
The thing, look, I feel like the main problem, in general, the reason we even lost is because, you got to realize, Scotty, that's his first playoff series as the actual leader, and not only was he carrying the defense and locking up Harden and Mitchell, but he was also carrying the offense and being the point guard, which he is neither of except for the defense and a little bit of the offense. And then on top of that, they're missing 2 of their top scorers in Quickly, who averages, I think, 17 in the regular season, and Ingram, who led in the regular season. So, and they still took them to 7. So I think that just shows you how good Scotty Barnes is.
I agree. I think he's a great player. I think a lot of people discredited him, and we saw the way he performed, the way this team rallied around him. Scotty's a great player, dude. You said you had one more thing for me? Better be nice.
Yeah. I don't know if you're gonna like this one, but I think Cleveland is a fraud. They're not making anything. Yeah,
I don't think so either. I think Detroit looks like a good basketball team. Cleveland didn't win a road game. They still have yet to win a road game. They're undefeated at home, but they're completely defeated on the road. And I just don't believe in a team that can't win a road game in the playoffs. But brother, Amirza, thanks for like watching the show from time to time and calling in and following along. Thanks, dog. God bless. We'll talk soon.
Yeah, you good. See ya.
Peace. How did he sound more sad than me? How did Bro sounded more sad than me. His team got eliminated like a week and a half ago. I feel like I could write a song right now. I'm so sad. I have so much depression, so much pain in my heart. It's all my fault. It really is. It's me being the barbaric human. Thunder had a 41-point fourth quarter. 41-point fourth quarter. Joshua Van is fighting right now. Somehow he's a dog. You got to go with the champ as a dog, brother. You got to back the champion as a dog. Blake, I couldn't come up with a question of the day. Zach, you have LeBron. Maybe you could come back. XD1, oh my gosh, get out of here. Did you actually think you had a chance against OKC? Justin, you can get out too. See you later. Bye. We're going to only be nice to me. Got it? We can't really complain. It's OKC reigning champs. It's true, JV. It's true. I don't feel like answering phone calls right now. I'm sad and depressed. I have a bone to pick. What is up, brother? You are live on TBWZ Widescreen Radio. Which name are you calling from?
Yo.
What is up, brother? What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Carter from New York.
It took you a while to say that. Is that a fake name?
No, that's not a fake name, man.
All right. Well, you're calling the show.
I had to get off your live.
Oh, I feel you. I feel you. Carter, you're calling in the show. First time, brother?
First time. Yeah, I saw you live. I was wondering your thoughts on the Knicks.
I don't think they deserve any respect, but they're a good basketball team.
Why? Are you serious? Come on now, they're winning the finals.
Yeah, it'll be the first finals win since what, 1973?
Yup, 1973.
That's so sad. You realize the Dallas Mavericks are like a better franchise in our lifetime than the Knicks are.
Who cares? What about right now? Right now, the Mavericks have a lottery pick because they're terrible.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, the Knicks, for the first time in my life, are actually good at basketball, and I love that New York is celebrating and having a good time with it. Yeah, it's cool. I think they'll probably win the East at this point. Detroit does look pretty good, though, and you guys did not beat Detroit one time in the regular season, 0-4 against Detroit. Are you afraid of the Pistons?
I'm not worried about Tobias Harris. If Jalen Duren comes back, maybe I'd be more worried, but he's just so terrible. Are
you afraid of Duncan Robinson? Tell me the truth.
No. It's Cade and friends. It's Cade and them once again.
Yeah. All right, let me just paint a scenario for you. You are woken up in the middle of the night from a screech. There's a flickering light down your hallway. You open up your door, and at the very end of the hallway, towering over you is Dennis Jenkins. Are you afraid?
I'm not afraid. I'm putting Mitch on him.
Yeah, dude, we'll put Mitchell Robinson on Dennis Jenkins. Carter, yeah. Dude, the Knicks look unbelievable. I was worried about Coach like not pushing the right buttons. I thought they were maybe better with Thibodeau, but it seems like they've gotten the rotations down to a good spot with Cat running the offense. Like it feels like a team that's on their way to the finals, dude.
My friends are watching right now. Jake specifically lost hope in this team.
And call him out.
He said they're not reaching the finals. They're not doing anything. And I said you can't lose hope even though they're down 2-1.
Jake's a bad friend.
Exactly.
Yeah,
he's
bad
a bad
guy.
Knicks fan.
Bad guy.
6-game winning streak.
I thought you were gonna say something bad. Just remember, no cussing. But what? Do you have any more friends that you want to call out?
I need to call out someone who starts with a P.
Okay, Penelope.
I need to call out 2 people who start with a J who eat a lot.
You have 2 fat friends that both start with J?
Mm-hmm.
How do you go about like letting them know that they need to lose weight, but also trying to be a good friend?
like, sometimes it's like you just poke them once and like it goes too deep in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you poke them in the stomach and it just goes. You just got to let them know.
Yeah, 3 knuckles deep into a belly button.
Mm-hmm. That's a problem. That's a problem.
Yeah, it's probably can't be happening.
Personally, I'm 6'5", 220. So.
The next question I was going to ask was how much do you weigh and how high up in the air are you? So I'm glad
I'm 6'5", 220. I bench 250.
Yeah, that's good. Those are pretty solid numbers. I think we can get them up a little bit. But do you play sports?
Yeah, I'm the quarterback for the football team.
Of course, yeah. New York, famously, a bunch of good quarterbacks have come from New York City.
Of course, come on.
Yeah, brother,
I live right in the heart.
I love it. Yeah, Manhattan High School. Brother Carter, thanks for calling into the show. Sorry that your friends are losers, but we'll talk soon. Okay?
Yeah.
Peace. J-Mo weighs 95 pounds, 16 years old. Let's go, J-Mo. Body goals right there. But my body. Vaughn has been on his back this entire fight. Tyra instantly shot a double leg and took him down. He's been laying on top of him the entire time or 2 minutes into the fight. Preston, 6 foot 130. Bro looks like a Sharpie. Bro's shaped like a Sharpie. I'm talking about Carter. Never played football. He's 5'6", 95 pounds. That sucks. Justin said OKC is just too good. No. Money Mitch, what happened? Who do I think wins the Stanley Cup? What's up, Mirza? I don't know. Probably the Thunder. Oh my gosh. Tyra's got this in deep. Oh, he just snuck out of it. Right as I said it, he snuck out of it. I'm such a fraud. I'm such a loser. I'm sick and tired of myself. I'm tired of me. I have to live with this? That sucks. Wow, Vaughn is absolutely firing back on Teara. Oh, wow. These guys are going to be going blow for blow. Pause. Oh, I hate that the Lakers lost tonight. Me too, Irby. Cancun is calling our names. Not mine. Closest I'm going to get to Cancun is going to the taco stand down the street. Getting a couple carne asada tortas. Beans and rice, yes please. Si se puede. No mama's way? Si, fool. Vaughn gets taken down again. Carter Erickson. All right, let's not first and last name people, you weirdo. SMH, I'm happy, though. We got eliminated. We saw our potential and pushed to 7 first year back. I don't know what that means. The worst part about the Lakers losing tonight is we have to play tomorrow. Or on Monday. Gosh, dude. What I would rather do less than watch that game. I'm going to just pretend it's not happening. Oh, no. I just had a horrible thought. What if LeBron comes back from this thing? Oh, my gosh. Could you imagine? He'd be the greatest of all time. He still is. Nice, Blake. Love it. Lakers fans did all that complaining about the refs just to have triple the free throw attempts as OKC. Chance, you're being a jerk to me? Bro, OKC in 3? Really? Yeah, they've already given up. MJ is the GOAT. Justin, you need to leave my chat as soon as possible. Fly away, brother. You need to grow wings and fly away, dog. Dude, land a hippogriff. Fly off, Harry Potter. Flea is in the crowd tonight at the UFC fight. He's filming on his iPhone. You know they made Snape black? You think he's going to say it? You know how in the new Harry Potter TV show they made Snape black? Do you think he's going to say it? Hey, Avada Kedavra. They should make him a YN. What they're going to do is they're making some like posh British black guy. Which posh British black guy, that's a good guy. Yeah, cool guy. They should definitely make Snape say it. Like a lot. That was a great round. Tyra definitely won the round, but Vaughn was popping him in the face a little bit. If only Luka came back, I'm out on Luka. Avada Kedavra. Slade. Avada Kedavra. JD, see you later, bro. He definitely should not say it. Irby, it'd be very funny. It'd be much funnier. If he like did a spell and then said, Avon Guardian Liviosa. Justin, how are you still here? Did I see the Angels game? XD1. Oh my gosh. Not today, bro. I think we lost 14-2. Oh my gosh. The toughest battles are given to me. It's 14-1. Sorry, I was off by a run, XD. No. Blake, no. Don't mute anybody. No more muting people. You're just there in case I tell you to do something. Copy? Fellas, tomorrow is Mother's Day. I'm not going to be live tomorrow. I will be live again on Monday at 1 p.m. Pacific time, and I'm going to be live again at night. I do every single night of the NBA playoffs. I go live and talk ball. So, tomorrow is Mother's Day, so I will not be live. But, hey, Ore. I'll be live Monday. TikTok people, you were terrible tonight. Awful. Horrible, horrible. Justin, bad guy. Hulk Hogan was in here earlier. He was saying terrible things. No, Justin, I'm just messing with you, bro. Thank you. That means a lot. NATO said I could call 1-800-something for mental health. Yeah, okay. Chargers, Lakers, Angels is lineup up there. Up there with the Mets, Jets, and Nets. Yeah, good clip. I care for you. Guys, I'm chill. It's just a bit. It's just a bit. It's not really a bit. Vaughn is taking it to Tyra right now. Popping him back and forth. This fight is awesome. Guys, hop off TikTok and watch this fight on Paramount Plus. It is absolutely awesome. Fellas, I will see you guys on TikTok on Monday. Peace out, foo. Shouldn't have said foo at the end. I should not have said foo at the end. I was having a good stream. I was having a really good stream, and then I said that nasty stuff. Fellas in the TikTok, unbelievable. You guys were popping off all night. You guys absolutely brought the energy tonight. Tonight was so much fun. JD had to leave, Mog. JD had to leave. Fellas, you guys are so funny, man. You guys were awesome tonight. And forever, whoever was watching on YouTube, shout out to you. Thanks for watching. We're going to go, though. Absolutely love you. Thank you for hanging out. We'll see you again on Monday. Peace.